Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, Home Sweet Classroom. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a teacher tag video called DLTT, Distance Learning Teacher Tag. Hello friends, if you are new to my channel, my name is Maritza and I am an elementary school teacher. I have been at home currently and hence why I'm doing this tag. So Darren and Marie have put together this teacher tag and questions for anyone that really wants to participate, and I just thought it was just a brilliant idea, and I thought it'd be fun to kind of share what I'm doing from teaching at home and just like my perspective, and just wanted to share with you guys some of that love that I have from this kind of world here now from distance learning. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the questions that were posted by Darren and Marie, and I will link Darren and Marie's YouTube channel as well. Go check them out. They are super awesome and they have so much great content on their channels as well. So let's jump into those questions and get started. The very first question I have, and I have to say that the noise in the background, I'm at home guys and I have kiddos at home, so there might be some little voices in the background. This first question is, what is your teaching status? I am currently teaching from home. We are remotely teaching 100% online to our students, and we do have a choice of going at first, and that ended Monday at 5 p.m. but we had a choice to work from home or from home or with the school, and since the beginning I was working from home. I picked up everything I could and just started teaching from home. My kids are home and it was just difficult to commute back and forth and just like making it work, and it just was too much. So we had the choice to work 100% from home or either both or either or. So that's what I've been doing. Distance learning is what I have been working on, and it's been working okay. Just kind of making it work. Second question is, how long is our school out? Well, this has been changed a couple times, I have to say, but the state of North Carolina has, the county that I'm in has been notified to return May 15th, and it hasn't changed lately. I think it's what it'll be at for now, and then we have like little midpoints in between where students can pick up packets and we put together material and then they just kind of exchange packets. It hasn't been too difficult to get access to that or access to the school, and that's just kind of the ideal time we're going to return. I've heard lots of schools changing, and some even say indefinitely. So I would say safely that our school is returning back May 15th, but who knows? I don't know. I feel like it's too soon to tell, and there's so many things changing all the time that just kind of looking forward and moving forward as if there will be, as if we're teaching no matter what. So, but yeah, to answer the question, May 15th is supposed to be our return date. The next question is, what is my best teacher advice for distance learning? So the best advice I have for others is that I think, and I've heard it from Marie and Darren as well, simplicity, and I completely agree. I feel like that kind of branches out to all the other ideas that I have for advice, and I just really agree with that. To be simple, now is not the time to be super creative and out of the box for kids to be learning from the other side something new. Do something that you've already been doing in your classroom, and if you haven't been and you're forced to kind of push that technology on your students or your children, it's so important to make sure that it's as simple as possible or as thorough as possible, and creating videos that have full explanations, just keeping it really real, transparent, and simple for families is something that would be my best advice. I started off with being simple, and then I realized, well, it's simple to me, but I really need my parents to understand what I'm looking at, or what I'm trying to explain for them to do. So I did a lot of videos for my parents, just like a really thorough walkthrough, and then they're like, oh, that's easy, okay. And I keep it there. I don't go and branch out to something new the next week. It's just about keeping it simple as to one platform or one type of schedule where you're not always changing it up. So kids really need consistency, because a lot of it falls upon them to be independent and follow through with whatever you're giving them. So just kind of be simple with it, and don't be super spontaneous. Now would be not the time to do that. And it's definitely a lesson to be learned, and to integrate a lot more technology in the future. Okay, next question is probably my favorite. What is your favorite social distancing snack? I have a lot. I think I have too many. I try to not snack too much, but I'm always really busy in my office, or helping the kids, or with the baby. And the snacks that I pretty much reach to are like the pretzels with the hummus, or chips, not super healthy. And in the evenings, I like to have like ice cream, probably is my favorite. So I have a couple of favorites, but it's just kind of random, I think. Coffee is like the best. So it's pretty much my go-to, and I just like having it like in the morning or 1 in the afternoon. So that's kind of like what I like to have. All right, the next question is, have you picked up any new skills? I would say I haven't picked up any new skills per se. Like I think I've been working on skills that already needed some practice. I have been doing a lot of videos for my students, and looking at different other apps and other ideas of how to work technology in the classroom. And I think that's probably been kind of like the skill I have been advancing and working on to get better at. But other than that, I don't think I've picked up any new skills. We are new to North Carolina, so our house has kind of been our project, and I've been really busy with that. If I'm not working, I'm working on something on the house and organizing, like this shelf right here. My husband just did this today. So we spent like an hour just like putting the books up and just kind of organizing it, and then it branches out to other things. So not necessarily skills, more like hobbies and just like things around the house to do. The next question is, what are your Netflix recommendations? I haven't been actually on Netflix too much. I've actually been watching things on Hulu. We didn't have Hulu before, and now we do, because we have Disney Plus. And recently I've just been watching new shows. I love international shows. Netflix has a lot of international movies and shows. And but recently I have been watching Little Fires Everywhere, and it's kind of been what I have, the things that I've gone to on like Netflix or Hulu. But those mainly for Netflix, I put on international shows. Cable Girls is one that I would recommend. It's not new. And Velvet is another one I would recommend. Of course, they're both in Spanish, but they do have, I believe they have an English version. Like there's another person speaking it, and then they have subtitles. But those are the shows that I kind of lean toward when I pull up Netflix. Next question is, what habits have you picked up? I thankfully have not picked up any habits, but I definitely have not had any time for like working out, spending more time like for myself. It's been always just about cleaning and organizing and working and getting used to things. So I haven't picked up any habits. I don't think I have. All right, the next question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, what is my anxiety level? My anxiety level is about an 8 every day. something about working from home, having to make sure that everything is uploaded and good to go every morning is just really stressful. I have to be honest with you that it's not easy. In a typical classroom, things don't always flow the way they need to, or don't always go the way they need to. So being that I have to be super prepared and be prepared that everything is gonna go just right is really, really stressful. And it's hard for me to just accept that there's not so much of communication. There's only so little communication I have with my students, and that gives me a lot of anxiety. Anxiety at home as to just my 2-year-old needs the things around him that he's used to and the environment that he's used to, being and socializing with kids his age, my children as well. It just, like, all of those things really worry me and just cause me to have a little bit of anxiety. Maybe not a little, maybe a little bit of a lot. And I haven't been able to like work out and do those things, and that kind of, it's just a little bit difficult. So it kind of raises my anxiety level just a little bit. Next question is, what is your distance learning outfit of the day? Okay, so I pretty much wake up every day and get ready. That's one of the things that I really enjoy. I haven't changed that too much. I don't wear a lot of makeup, but I do put my makeup on. I pretty much do my hair, and I get ready for the day. I don't go super fancy or all out. Like right now I am wearing just a sweater. It's actually cold outside today, and I have just a white long sleeve t-shirt and an elephant necklace and just some jeans. So not super, and then I've got my socks on. So it's not super fancy, but some days I wear yoga pants, some days I wear sweatpants. Like, it just kind of depends. I don't necessarily get too dressed up, but I do get dressed up for the day. It kind of makes me feel better and feel like I'm getting started on the day. It kind of wakes me up. It just makes me feel good about getting the day, moving forward with the day. The next question is another one of my favorites. If your students were watching this, what would you say to them? So if my students were watching this, guys, I would say to them, do what's right even when no one is looking, because I've seen that quote on several pages, like all over the internet. And to me, it's important for them to know that even though no one is looking, and maybe no one is looking, especially I, that doesn't have as much control as I did in the classroom, I would want them to do what's right and complete the task and take that opportunity that I'm providing, an opportunity for them to learn and grow even though we're far apart. That's what I would tell my students. And I get to talk to them on the live meetings, but it's just not the same. And I really want them to know that if they were to listen to me, that I would tell them that even though I'm not there, I would want them to do what's right. Okay, the last question is, what I miss most about my class, and they're 3rd graders. So keep in mind that these are little human beings that they want to have fun. They want to be silly. They want to talk. They want to tell me about things. So those are actually things I miss. Those little things that I would think, oh my gosh, stop and let's do our work, get on task. But now, those are the things like I really miss. I miss listening to their silliness. I miss just being able to guide them. I miss listening to their jokes, and I miss the mornings, especially. They'd come in, and I had a lot of them who would eat breakfast, so it was just like a flow of them coming in slowly throughout the morning. And as they were coming in, they'd come in and tell me about all different things that evening, that morning, what they're gonna be doing, or they just kind of just like speak their mind. It was so silly. And those are actually the things I miss. It's nice that I was able to have conversations with them. It's nice that it's nice to know that they need you. It's nice to know that you're making an impact, and that's what I miss from my class, that I'm not there and I'm not able to continue my teaching in the classroom. But it's kind of like I'm trying to do my best in having that positivity that I always did in the classroom, and the teaching method that I did in classroom, and putting it out there for my class through these live meetings and through the activities that I post, the lessons that I film. So I'm hoping that it's kind of like we are together still. All right, guys, that is it. Those are all the questions for this DLTT from Darren and Marie from the Caffeinated Classroom. I will tag them down below in the description. If you would like to go check them out, go check them out. And if you would like to join the teacher tag as well, I will post the questions down below for you guys as well to join the teacher tag. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up for me if you enjoyed it as well, and subscribe to my channel if you are not yet subscribed. Join me in my YouTube family here in Home Sweet Classroom in this little corner on YouTube. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you guys later. Happy teaching. Bye.